Welcome back to CGC my channels. Today we're gonna continue our game Spellforce 3. So we were in campaign solo, right? And this is where we
Wide
stopped.
swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonon, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonidar, have long led a peaceful life. Now the tides have turned. According to word of mouth, the village has been struck by the blood burn. It is your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly.
So that's what we are doing right now. There is this plague
Got it.
that is spreading around
Interesting.
called bloodburn. We are supposed to investigate about it. Okay, we have some creatures over here.
Easy. Charge! Let's see.
What is this? When I'm sacked. Okay, now when I'm sacked, let's take it.
Stay alert.
So, can we go this way? Yes, we can.
Destroyed.
It's not that wide. We could jump. Leonon's to the east. No point in making detours.
Okay, they don't want to jump it.
Will do.
Let's just check this guy. There's a guy over here. Okay, he's dead. Probably because of the plague. And what do we have here?
Charge!
Okay, these creatures are dead. There are more creatures over there. I don't know what they are. Some kind of shell we've received. And what the hell is this? Goblins. What are goblins doing here?
Understood.
Take them down!
Okay. We're done with the goblins.
Acknowledged.
And I see a red dot somewhere. Who are they? Oh, they are across the river. Let's come check this out. Okay. I thought this was shallow enough to cross, but looks like it is not. So, we have this is the main quest, and there is something over here. If we go further down this path, we will
Right
reach the
away.
main quest. Before that, I just want to check the other path as well. So there's a dead guy that we saw, and we have these creatures here, and they're engaged.
For the crown! Give up! Right.
What does the shortcut key for take all? I'm not sure. Take all.
I'm ready.
Let's go collect some wood and food. Okay, collected those. What is this? A weapon. Where's the weapon? This is it, right? 91 to 96. Yep, much better.
Let's go.
We'll start dealing more damage now.
Huh. Interesting.
More deaths there.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into the forest. We'll see what this exclamatory mark is all about. These are some old ruins here. Flight, an essay. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
There are some people over here.
Huh? Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees. Huh. All that time stationed in Greykeep almost made me forget how many of them are still out there. Damn that bloody war.
Okay, we have someone here. Let's talk to her.
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humble encampment. How can I help?
Who are you people? We didn't expect to find someone that far out in the wild.
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most would probably refer to us as refugees. Orphans of the war, if you're feeling poetic. Tramps, if you aren't.
I see, but why stay on the road? Why not try your luck in, I don't know, Everlight, perhaps? Greyfell?
Did you really just ask that? Of course we'd rather be behind thick walls with a roof over our heads. But what do you think the odds are of the guards letting a group of ragged vagrants through their precious gates? I learned it the hard way. You see, this is why we came to Leonon, a village, and we only heard the best about it from a traveler. And now it got taken by a bloody plague. If fate exists, it has a damn bad sense of humor.
Where are you from, then? I take it your city got destroyed in the war.
City? Town's more like it. Mistvale, it was called. We aren't all from there, though. Just me and that red-headed girl over there, Elaine. But yes, it got destroyed. I still feel like all this is just a bad dream sometimes. I spent my entire life there, and now it's gone. Burnt to the ground by Asamo Dahar's defilers. It's a tragedy. But to answer your question, most of these folks I met on the road, and we just stuck together. It's easier to survive in numbers.
So, you're the leader?
Well, I'm definitely the one with the most winters on my back, and I guess that made people trust me, for better or worse.
Well, good luck to you people. We need to push on now.
Wait, I don't know how to say this, but something happened and we don't really know what to do. Could you spare a moment and help us?
What is it?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own, a young fellow named Gilbert. He was responsible for giving out food to everyone in the camp. Long story short, he stole from us. When our provisions were running low, we decided that we needed to cut the rations. But Gilbert didn't accept it. So he just took half of our provisions and ran off.
I'll see what I can do. Do you think he's still in the area?
I'm sure of it. It only just happened last night, and with them elven folk around, he wouldn't dare to go far. Thank you, soldiers. It's good to know that the Crown still cares about us.
She does.
Alright. Thing is that we are not supposed to know about the elves unless we meet them. So this is this is a place where we should have come in pretty late, or we should have finished the main question. We should have come over here. Master of Life Techno. Okay. Take all. So what is this? So where did I put this? The artifact. Okay, I think we need to forge this.
What do we need?
Okay, that's a banner. I mean, someone has lost it. Probably the
Now
food.
would you look at that?
Okay, this is a trail. If you follow the trail, probably we'll reach another pumpkin. And more food over here.
Understood.
That is.
Let's see.
Huh?
Are you Gilbert?
What?
Well, we were sent here by Mother Kalia from the refugee camp in the south. I'm searching for a certain Gilbert who stole rations and left them to starve in the wilderness.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know any Gilbert. Now, please.
Hi, Gilby. Who are those men? Do they have any news of Mary? She should be back from the marketplace by now.
Dad, not now.
Gilby?
Blazes. I knew this wouldn't end well. I'm Gilbert, and I stole the provisions. Just didn't think they'd send a sellsword after me. Now, please, if you're here to kill us, just get it over with, will you? Me and my old man have suffered enough already.
Why did you do it? Steal the provisions.
So she didn't tell you. Figures. Well, then I will. Mother Callier, the wise old woman, after the provisions ran low, she cut the rations.
We know that much already.
Also that her plan was to cut the rations for my father entirely? Because he was dying already and it would be mercy? I tried to tell her that it wasn't too late for him, but she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry and left. I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
What's wrong with your father, anyway?
I'm no apothecary, so I couldn't tell you. He's been getting worse for the last few months, but it started getting really bad around 2 weeks ago. Could you believe that he was once the strongest man in the village? Now look at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time. I won't lie. It's hard for the two of us.
Your father mentioned a Mary. Is there more than just the two of you?
What? Oh, no. Mary was the name of my mother. She died 2 years ago when our village was overrun. Dad has been, well, seeing her for the past couple of days, and I just don't have the heart to remind him that she's dead.
See, we'll split something that I don't feel that is right. For a couple of people, we cannot split it. Probably if we are giving a part of the provision, it is good. As the other rations and we are good, that is also too bad. Keep the provision is also bad. Probably I'll
We'll
keep
split.
this.
Give me 1/2 of the provisions and you can keep the rest.
This is
I'll tell
stupidity.
Mother Kalia you lost the rest of it in the river.
But... Aye. Aye, of course. I should be grateful. Here, this...
Forget about it. You'll hand over all of these sacks right now, and we'll take them back to the refugees.
But
Tahar, don't test my patience. His father is sick, all right, but he would have left those people out in the wilderness to starve to death. He doesn't deserve any mercy.
Well, then your death on him. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Here's the rations. Take them. And tell that bloody old wench she'll burn in the fires of Bogagor for this. Dad? We need to go now. I'll carry you, so just hang in there, will you? You need to.
Go. Yes. Yes, we will.
Huh, interesting.
was that really necessary?
You can't legitimize a crime like that, regardless of the reasons. And when did I ask for your opinion?
I'm sorry, sir.
No need.
Unfortunately, he never opened his mouth all the way. So let's go back.
Good to see you back, soldier. Any luck with the provisions yet?
Actually, let's talk about Gilbert first. I think you left something out there, didn't you? The boy wasn't a simple thief. He was just protecting his dying father.
I had a feeling you were going to say this. I left that part out. But why shouldn't I? That boy was delusional. He kept on giving our best provisions to his old man, who was already 1 foot into the grave. I didn't even think he was still alive, so I didn't tell you.
I see your point. Still, you shouldn't have lied. Especially not to a member of the Wolf Guard.
I know, and I'm sorry.
What about our punishment?
Here's the food. We made sure Gilbert won't bother you again.
Let me see. Blazes, yes! That's almost all of it. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Wait a moment. Here, take this. It's something I took from a dead mage we found on the roadside. I was going to sell it, but it's the least we can do for you.
Thank you. Best of luck to you and your people.
And to you.
Okay,
All
what do we
right,
get?
that was the last distraction. Let's get back to the task at hand.
Understood.
I think we'll go with the health. I'll put everything on my character rather than any of these guys.
Made up your mind?
So what is this? Put here. No. What should I increase? That is the question that I have. Should we go mage? Let's go mage. Apply.
Pray tell.
This guy needs strength for sure. Apply.
Yes.
And this dude is the tank that we have. To wield it, he needs 5 strength. And he cannot wield it
Orders.
as well. This guy can do more with health. So that should be fine. And here, what should we go with? +3 focus. So we'll go with the final skill.
What is it?
And for you, Holy Shield. Let's split. Go with this.
Orders?
Ricochet. Order a saver. Apply a positive stats effect upon killing a marked target. Go with Ricochet. Ricochet is
What's
better.
next?
Void Arrow. And Kiss of Nor. Help target area affected black magic. And an allied unit to heal yourself. Sacrifice a random. Okay, so we'll go with that.
Yes.
Okay, we'll continue off with our quest. So this takes us to the road, and this looks like a Elvish building. Guess we are gonna battle the elves.
Elves. That's strange.
Salangar, who are you? And what by Ellen's reigns are you doing here?
Sentenza Noria, General of the Wolf Guard. And we'll be the ones asking the questions. This is Nortander territory.
Wolf? Oh, I see. Then talk to our scryer, Elion, Evran. I believe she will want to have a word with you.
So do I.
So elves have marked their border here.
Stay alert.
What is it?
This dude is left out.
Hmm?
Anyways, it will come. Dude, why are you so bad? He stayed back. There's a lot of Elven building. Woodcutter, Lower Sanctum, Farm, Grove.
Of course.
The Wolf Guard. Huh. This will be interesting.
What are you doing here? This is Nortander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that. But I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate. Since when exactly? You've built quite an outpost. Since a source informed us that there would be an outbreak, which was 3 weeks ago.
You knew there'd be an outbreak?
Yes.
Would say this, but our stupid captain will be, or marshal will be asking us not to do that, but still we'll go
Well,
ahead.
investigating is also what we're here for. Maybe we could join forces. I appreciate the notion, but I'm afraid this won't be possible. Why? Because I know what you came here to do, and it's a mistake. What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty, you will now step...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen Aelith. You are acting under the orders of Lord Marshal Arendir, to whom we have sworn no loyalty. Or should I say, Lord Anger and those mage-slaughtering purity fanatics who are really making the laws of your country now. The purity has nothing to do with this. We're here to prevent the bloodburn from spreading. Well, we will take care of that. Now leave, or I will make you.
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where you came from. Then our archers will open fire. Leave.
Oh,
Fall
why?
back!
We have 5 minutes to build a base and to slaughter the elves. Oh, they have built a lot of. They have towers. They have warriors patrolling this place. They have built quite a big outpost over here. And this is our outpost, I guess. So it's time for us to build some.
Our troops caught up. Good.
General Noria, you... What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Ansem, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. Now, let's get started. If these damned more here want blood, they shall have it.
All
You're
right.
Corporal Tahar, I assume.
Yes. Any advice on how to get started?
We should probably stock up on provisions first. I suggest we send out some men to hunt and do some wood cutting.
Got it.
And don't forget to get a stone cutter going, too.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay, the humans. We are the humans. Then, first things first, woodcutter. There's plenty of wood, such as this place. Second thing is a stone cutter. Probably a stone mason is the ideal word. And that's where we'll have our stone mason. Then comes the hunter for food. Every other place has a lot of food then.
Building completed.
Well then.
All right. We will have one less. Come out.
Will only take a second. Will be a masterpiece.
All right, one less.
All right then, let's get to it.
We can add them now.
Building completed.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. So little time.
I'll take a
Corporal,
look.
did you send out hunters already?
Yeah, and they already found some game. I also tasked a couple of men to gather wood, as you suggested. What's next?
Good question. I suggest you head out and see if you can find more suitable spots to establish outposts. Closer to the elves, preferably. The more territory we control, the easier it will be to win the battle.
Makes sense.
All right. So we've got territories over here, and they say it is better to control a
All
territory
right,
closer
let's
to
find
our.
some more spots to set up outposts. We need to gain more ground.
Agreed.
We're in for a fight.
Take a second. All right then, let's get to it. Well then.
So let's just send these guys onto the elves. Is there an attack stance?
So much to do, so little time. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. I'm ready.
Hmm?
Charge!
Elves, be wary. Yes.
So we need to set up an outpost, right? Is an outpost Farm, watchtower, barrack, cabin, and the zombies dead. Reset outpost.
Yes?
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
First one. Okay,
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
let's upgrade it.
What is it?
We're being attacked!
Caution!
We're being attacked!
So, who's attacking us?
Building completed.
I don't see anyone.
So much to do, so little time. Well, this will be a masterpiece.
I ride with Hiran.
I don't see anyone attacking us, so
I'm ready.
Huh?
Elves,
We're being
beware.
attacked!
Need scouting?
Orders?
you just come over here. If the elf shows up again, probably this would be a good spot to attack them.
Chop chop.
Yeah, here they come.
We're being attacked!
Yes?
And Tahar, you should also be here, since you're almost a mage.
We're in for a fight.
We're being attacked!
Pray tell.
Hmm?
Can't you do from here? These are some slow zombies. Let's man the watchtower.
Yes.
Caution!
Take him down!
Orders?
Made up your mind?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see how big the damage is from the zombies. I think we will take down the horseman. Oh, come on, finish it off.
What do we need?
For the crowd!
Where to?
Orders?
Dude,
Whatever's necessary.
Understood.
We're being attacked!
you just brought a pack of Ulconets. Yep, that was a good shot. Take all.
Sure.
Take all.
Interesting.
Take all. So we manned the tower. Why haven't we manned the tower? Go there.
They will fall.
Charge! For the queen! being attacked!
Blazes! I need help!
Yeah, you got your help, man.
You read my mind.
Make it quick! For the queen! You don't know who you're messing with. Over. For the crown! Charge!
Okay, our tank is literally getting his ass whipped.
Take him down! For the crown! Easy. Make it quick!
Alright. Kill this guy. Thank you. Come back.
So much to do, so little time.
Get over here. I think we'll capture this territory
You
as
read
well.
my mind.
Oh, we're run by the elves. Let's take it down.
I'll try.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
We shall make it as.
What's next?
Taha should go back.
We're being attacked!
So watchtower shoot. Nice. Where is Tahar?
Now would you look at that?
Yes? Any news?
Yes, we set up some new outposts, as you suggested. What now?
Well, I guess now would be the time to arm our men and prepare them for the attack. In other words, we should put up a barrack.
Then that's what we'll do.
And remember, build billets to make space for new recruits. Should you need defenses, there is always the option of building some wooden towers.
Understood. Thanks, Gerald.
Got it.
No, you guys do not run.
We're being attacked!
Stay back.
Whatever's necessary.
Fight. It's okay. Let him run. Now, we are supposed to build some billets.
This will be a masterpiece.
Or rather, no, don't build it over here. What we are going to do is we are going to build a barrack over here for.
We're being attacked!
Okay, let them attack. That's fine. For more men, we build billets over here. Couple of them should do.
Building completed.
So, repair this. Scout, infantry, arbalist. 5 arbalists. And 5 of these guys.
Building completed. Building completed.
Chop chop, man.
Yes.
What?
You'll regret this.
So they are repairing it. there are more workers coming to repair it.
We're being attacked.
Take them down!
So the training is happening. That's a priest. I think we'll come here and finish him off. Looks like the dude is strong. And
Yes.
they're there. But still, we'll finish him off.
Charge!
Now we run.
We're being attacked.
We'll keep doing our guerrilla tactics. Very much similar to what they are doing. We train more.
Our workers are under attack.
What? What, a goblin?
Yes.
They will fall.
Our workers are under attack.
Dude, come and save your worker.
Yes.
It'll only take a second. All right, then, let's get to it.
Take them down!
More goblins.
For the crown! Charge!
Boys, we're in fun.
Let's
We're
see
being
what this is.
attacked.
We have an army here. Sorry, guys.
They won't know what
You
hit
guys are
them.
going down.
Hit them where it hurts.
We're being attacked.
Chop, man. Let's get to work.
Your guerrilla tactics won't work since I left an army behind.
Yes.
For the crown! Yeah!
We're being attacked.
Knock, aim, fire.
So, we wait for our main troops
What
to
is it?
come as well.
That should work.
There are some more goblins here, right? I don't want these goblins to come and disturb our war with the elves.
We're being attacked.
Yeah, there are some more over here.
We're being attacked!
That's it. Guess so.
Did you say something?
Open fire!
Need to repair it. And we need to build more houses or billets.
So much to do, so little time.
I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll attack right away.
I don't want to question your orders, sir, but wouldn't it be wise to do some more scouting first? There might be a weakness in their defense that we haven't spotted yet.
Fine. But not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
Vortex and nullifying blast.
Building completed.
What is it?
So come, we'll finish these guys off.
Yeah!
Commander.
The arrows are knocked.
Pray tell.
So let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time for counterattack.
Charge!
You read my mind.
For the
We're
crown!
being attacked!
Charge! Make it quick!
You can go and attack my outpost as much as you want. That's not gonna help. All of this.
Yes?
That's it. We captured this point.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What is this? Okay, we need meat. So for meat, we need to build a hunter's cabin. Okay, we build more hunter's cabin then. How do we enter? Can I get a scout? We need to figure out a way.
Yes.
Let's
Orders?
take
What is it?
this guy.
Make up your mind.
This guy has the highest health.
What is it?
We need to figure out a way to enter this place. This would be a frontal attack.
As you command.
Just thinking if we should go for a frontal attack. Oh, these are destroyed. Okay. I guess it is a frontal attack that we need to do. No other options available with us. Let's finish off our scouting post. And let's get our backup
Did you
army.
say something?
Let's bring our backup army as well. And with them, we attack. There is this road which takes us over to this fog.
Yes?
I
Need
can
scouting?
explore that
I'm ready.
once before going, I guess. Let's explore this thing. We need to repair this, right? How do we repair this? I'm trying to assign workers. So if I remove a worker over here, can I assign him? Yes, I can. Just move one over here, add over here. Guys, come over. I want to see what is in this place. Probably take some army as well.
Commander?
A
What?
few more archers. Now that the bridge is getting repaired, let's explore what is there on the other side of the bridge. Meanwhile, is this good? Yes, that is good. What else we have? Is there anything else that we have? Nope. So we have other two, iron and potion. Arya potion. Arya cask. So there is one other, two more resources that are there. Iron bar, Arya cask to Arya potion, which we are yet to explore. Oh man, these guys are taking forever.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Yeah, these guys are taking forever to build it. So when these guys are doing that, I suppose let's look at these buildings. Missing two. Okay. Fine.
This will be a masterpiece. So little time. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
So can we destroy? We have used up all the resources, right?
Well then, this will be a masterpiece.
So there are no resources available over here. We need to go for a different sector now. 71% done. So this is what is this? And toggle hero, side notification history, toggle economy view, toggle camera, switch active control scheme. That is the open menu. Oh, this is helpful. Select all military units.
That's your command.
What is it?
Yes?
Building completed.
No worries. We'll assign people there. As soon as the bridge is done, I will disband all of these guys from the bridge. 99 and 100. Okay, you guys can go on. Just want to see what is available here. I'm not sure why there are so much of frame drops.
Take him down.
Acknowledged.
Let me see.
There's someone there.
All right.
So what is this? Cart.
Right away.
More cutthroats. Take them down.
Wrong place, wrong time, friend. For the
Spider.
crown!
Okay, spider set down.
Of course. Understood.
What else do we have in these sectors?
Easy.
All right.
Ah, there's someone over here.
Do it.
I beg your pardon?
I said do it. Rob me, beat me up, kill me. That's all you people do these days, isn't it? Mage wars, more here elves, bloodburn. Sometimes I wonder how I even made it to this age. Ah, well, every streak of luck has to end eventually, doesn't it? Seems that mine ends with bandits.
We're not bandits.
Oh. Well then, what brings you here?
We're soldiers, and we're here to investigate the recent outbreak in Leonon.
Outbreak? I assume it's this bloodburn you're talking about. Then I apologize for my insolence. Care for a glass of mulled wine? Some chicken broth, maybe?
Thank you, but we are short on time.
I see. Well, then how can I help you?
You don't sound like a villager. Where are you from?
Oh, long story. Briefly put, I'm from Everlight. Tiara's Grace, if that name sounds familiar.
That's the noble quarter of the city, isn't it? You must have had quite some coin if you lived there.
That is correct, I did. Drapery was my craft, and I was good at it. But then I grew older, and the usual questions began to arise. You know, the ones that sound silly, but nonetheless keep you awake at night.
Such as?
Let's not go into detail. Suffice it to say that they made me question some of my decisions. Long story short, I gave all my belongings to an orphanage and looked for a quiet place to do some soul-searching.
What do you know about the outbreak in the village?
Not much. I tried to stay away from the village as much as possible. They are decent folks, but, you know, I came here for serenity. All I know is that 3 weeks ago, those elves showed up and made camp. As if it were the most natural thing in the world. More here elves, by the look of them.
3 weeks. That's before the infection must have occurred.
Some days, yes. But I doubt they had something to do with it, if that's what you were thinking. They were quite friendly with the villagers, even though they wouldn't tell them the reason for their presence. Then the dying started. Evidently, I observed all this from afar. I was out fishing on the lake, to be precise. But still, it was enough to get a good picture. The first victim I saw was one of the farmers. He was out working his fields when he suddenly collapsed. To me, it looked as if he was coughing blood.
Keep talking.
Well, he got up, and immediately the elves that were there carried him back into the village. The next day, it happened again. Only this time, to 2 women doing their laundry at the creek. Again, the elves helped. I couldn't tell from the distance, but it even looked as if that tall woman, their leader, examined them. Whatever she did, though, it didn't stop the plague. That same night, there was screaming from behind the village walls, and it lasted for the entire week. It was gruesome.
I see. And I guess you don't happen to know what exactly the elves are doing this for.
I don't. But for what it's worth, the elves don't seem to be afraid of this plague. They did not avoid physical contact with the infected. At least, not that I saw. Also, even though they helped the villagers once the bloodburn broke out, they didn't seem to be too... how should I say? Agitated. To me, it looked as if they knew what they were dealing with.
Is the entire village affected?
I don't think so, but I can't be certain. The elves only locked down the village some days ago. But before that, I still saw farmers on their fields and people fishing the creek. Though it was just a handful now, instead of dozens, as it was before that. So whatever atrocity that plague is, it did not take all of them.
You don't know that. Maybe the bloodburn is already in them and is simply not broken out yet.
Possible. I am neither apothecary nor alchemist, so I wouldn't know.
What about you? Were you never afraid you'd get infected too?
Well, of course I was. Which is why I stayed away from the creek after it got truly dire. I only returned yesterday, when the screaming had ceased. However, I still feel fine.
Between when the elves arrived and the first outbreak, did you notice anything odd?
Such as?
Such as odd noises.
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Okay.
Some information would be useful. Is there another way inside the village apart from the southern gate?
Another? Oh. You want to get past the elven barricade. Apart from the north and the south gate, no, there isn't.
There's a second entrance?
Yes, there is. Just follow the path to the east.
All right.
We'll be off.
Fair enough.
We can sell stuff. Such as this. What is this? Sell this. Sell this. I don't need a two-hand. This. Sell this. Sell this whole book. You can sell this too. Sell the books. Okay, made a lot of money. And there is one more book. What is this? Alright, this path leads to a different way. There's this path, I don't know where it takes us. And there is something over here.
For the crown!
It's a bear.
Whatever's necessary.
Take the claw.
Charge! Take him down.
I don't want these guys to attack from behind when I'm trying to break through.
Another entrance into the village. Huh. And it's by far less guarded than the one to the south.
Oh, now I know why I have such bad frame rates.
We made it. The barriers are down.
Yet no sign of their scryer. She must be hiding inside. Bloody coward. Let's move in.
Okay, there they are. We left major of our army over here. So either we can go back or we can still go here. Just give me a second, guys. Let me just correct the frame rate issue. Alright, we are back. Now things should be fine. Yeah, much smoother.
Hit them where it hurts.
Come on, guys, where are you going off to now?
Did you say something?
Stop running away. And
Yes, of course.
Here we
They
go.
won't know what hit them.
What do we need?
Commander.
Charge!
We're in for a fight.
Charge! Salanga, this isn't over.
Gone. Damn it.
Okay, they ran away.
It's over.
What about the scryer?
We'll get her. Talk to us, woman. What happened here?
Are you?
Sent by the Queen. Now talk.
What was that?
Elves. They must have gotten reinforcements.
What?
Corporal, Tahar, return to the outpost at once. They need someone to lead the defenses.
Understood. What about the village?
Anselm and I will guard it. The rest of the Wolf Guard should arrive any second now. We will just have to hold the village until then. Now move.
All right, Tahar, let's move. Back to the outpost and quick.
They've got a ballista.
At your command.
Will do.
They've got a ballista. I didn't expect that.
Orders?
Right. Now we don't have all the stuttering issues that I had. I put my laptop in silent mode when I was working. I didn't need the power.
We're being attacked!
Commander.
Charge!
There they are. Get ready.
More of them! Take them down! Stop. Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me.
What's wrong?
Yes?
This guy.
Let's see.
Please, I give up. All that, we didn't want any of it.
You should have thought of that before you attacked us.
Your men attacked us as soon as we got inside. I'm sorry. Scryer Elion told us about you. About the reason you're here and your disagreement.
That's one way to put it. Your people opened fire on us.
Yes, and they shouldn't have. Elion, she got scared. She had her orders, you know, to protect the village. It was never our intention to start a war.
Okay.
Whatever your intentions, this is Northander territory. Capturing a village, invading our lands, this is an act of war.
I know, but the situation required that we acted quickly. And given recent developments in your country, we could not take the risk of you denying us entry.
Recent developments?
Yes, the purity of light and their persecution of mages. Especially to us as elves, who are almost all magically gifted. We just don't understand why Lord Marshal Arendir just lets them do as they please.
And that justifies breaking a century-old treaty between our races? That's some strange reasoning.
Well, mages have given the people lots of reasons to fear them.
Maybe, but that does not justify a witch hunt like that. To be honest, I find it strange that you, as someone gifted, are trying to justify these atrocities. Either way, this is a different topic.
It is.
Okay.
If it wasn't your intention to start a war, then what was it? Why did you come here?
For the same reason you're here. The Bloodburn. The Moorhere elves have been struck by it too. At least we believe so.
I figured as much. So you're here to... what? To examine it?
Yes. We are here to study an outbreak firsthand.
And you aren't afraid? How do you protect yourselves against an infection?
We don't. You see, that's one of the many misconceptions you humans have about the Bloodburn. It's not an ordinary disease, as your Lord Marshal believes, and thus it's not contagious. You could ask a dying woman for a dance and it would not affect you.
How can you be so certain?
Just observe the pattern. It can wipe out an entire village, but the one a mile south of it remains unaffected, even if the wind is blowing in their direction. And for some reason, it may take a strong man of 30 winters and spare his grandmother. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe we just haven't understood the pattern yet.
If you think it's contagious, you must have brought some protection, didn't you? What was it, a potion?
Yes.
Please show me.
Here. Sorry, Tahar, but I want to see this.
Just as I suspected. Watch.
What are you doing? You're drinking it.
Yes, because it's just fire nettle extract, nothing else. Your medicine is completely useless, and whoever brewed it knew that. Please, I beg you, you need to believe me. The bloodburn isn't an ordinary plague.
Then what is it?
This is what we're trying to find out. But, as of now, we believe it to be a curse of sorts. One originating from a very ancient, unknown kind of magic. So this is it, Evran. The truth. We are here to understand.
Someone told me you arrived here several days before the outbreak.
And to you, that looks suspicious. I understand. But believe me, we didn't cause it. What reason would we have? We knew it would happen in Leonon because we learned that there are certain signs before it happens.
Such as odd noises?
So you know. Yes, odd noises. Or even a voice, as some have claimed. Strangely enough, not everyone can hear them, and hearing also does not necessarily protect from the infection. All this, it's a mystery.
In other words, you knew an outbreak in Leonon was imminent and decided to come here to observe it.
Yes. We also hoped to help, but none of the remedies we had prepared worked. It was tragic and got under our skins. Which is probably one of the reasons why Elion was already on edge when you got here.
I still don't understand, though. Why didn't your squire let us in?
Isn't it obvious? Because she wanted to prevent you from carrying out that order.
What order? To examine the bloodburn?
Oh, I see. Your general. I'm afraid he didn't fill you in on your true orders. The village is to be purged. Every survivor, children, women, elders, will be killed. The Crown believes this is what it takes to prevent the bloodburn from spreading to Greyfell.
This is ridiculous. How in blazes would you know?
Can't you guess? We have ears in Greykeep, as you probably have in Leafshade.
An order is an order. If this is what the Lord Marshal deems necessary, I will do it.
I was afraid you would say that. All right, I cannot stop you, and I wouldn't if I could. This incident has left enough blood on the bonds between our people already. Maybe you can nonetheless tell the Lord Marshal our story. The bloodburn isn't an ordinary threat, and our races should work together to stop it. We will withdraw our people until dawn. Farewell, Evran. And thank you for sparing me.
Understood.
Now should we do it? Purge the entire village?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, let's purge the entire village. That's fine.
Tahar.
Anselm, what happened? Where's the general?
Up north. He left us in charge. What about the outpost? Is it safe? Since you just strolled in here, I suppose the elves have somehow surrendered.
They have. Look, Anselm, I need to talk to the general. There's something about the bloodburn we didn't...
Save your breath for later, Corporal. This place is getting purged.
Purged? You mean...
Yes, it's tragic, but there's no other choice. The general said it was the plan all along. Until we know how this plague spreads, we cannot allow any of these people to leave. Not alive.
But the general doesn't have the information we have. He should know before we do anything.
It would take an hour to catch up by now, and even if you were to tell him, he seemed pretty set on this. Which I understand. It's all of Northander we're gambling with. Maybe all of EO.
So you knew this is what we're here for? Why did he tell you and not us?
He didn't. I only just learned it myself.
This is insane. Look at these people, Anselm. We can't just kill them.
What do you want me to do, Tahar? Fall on my knees and cry? It's an order, and we are soldiers. It's as simple as that.
Then let's get it over with.
And here I thought I knew all there was to know about you, Tahar. You surprise me.
What?
Tell me one thing. Do you remember her face?
Whose face? What in the blazes are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Well, that's a damn good question. 8 years ago in Iskander, when your father tried to execute you and the Wolfguard stopped him, it was my sister who paid the price for it. Isamo Tahar. He burned her alive. He blasted the skin from her skull. And all just because of you. All because of the fucking betrayer's child. But no, that wasn't enough. Instead of killing you like he should have, General Noria took you in. Trained you as if you were something special. Wolfguard. He might as well have spit on my sister's grave.
Anselm, this isn't fair. This isn't fair, and you...
Fair? Fuck fair! She died, damn it! She died! Only so this piece of shit could live. Honestly, I was hoping you'd refuse the order. Would have been cleaner. Then we'll just leave no witnesses.
No, Anselm! You can't do this!
Watch me.
Go to a gentle this way.
I need healing.
Oh, shit.
Stay calm, Bertrand. This wasn't our fault. We just have to...
Tahar, there's news from the jet. Tiara's breath. What happened here?
We can explain. They...
Stay where you are. Slaughtering your own brethren. I can't believe it, Tahar. I should have guessed. Drop that weapon now. And you too, Carpal. Unless you want to save the hangman some work.
Hangman?
What do you think? You're charged with high treason. Betrayed by the betrayer's child. The general will love to hear this.
Alright, we got caught. I guess that's the end of the second level.
I told you this would happen, Angar. I told you.
I just can't believe this is all you have to say in your defense, Tahar.
Anselm and his friends attacked us. Do you need me to write it down for you?
Watch your tongue, Tahar.
General, you are a soldier of the Queen, Tahar. And for the past 8 years, you have served us well. Not only that, you even went as far as to refuse obedience to your father. Because you knew what he did was wrong. I respect that. But killing 5 of your brethren in cold blood, I cannot let that go unpunished.
But this is ridiculous! Anselm framed us. He blames Tahar for his sister's death, and this was his revenge.
Then why slaughtering? Why not knock them unconscious instead?
Because they didn't give us a chance. They wanted to kill us for heck's sake, and I...
Shut up, Carpal. Just shut up. You're a murderer, Tahar. I should have seen that right away, but I didn't. And the same goes for you, Carpal. You're a disgrace to the Wolfguard.
Tell me one thing, Tahar. Do you have any regrets?
I've said it before. Anselm attacked me and I defended myself. That's all there is to it.
Only that it's your word against 3 corpses. Corporal Tahar, Corporal Carpal, you are hereby found guilty of murdering 5 soldiers of the Royal Army and insubordination. The punishment is death by the string. Take them to the dungeons.
Alright. That's the next thing done. And this is our prison.
That's it.
Pardon?
Since you've been sitting here, I've been wondering why your face looks so bloody familiar. Now I remember. I saw you in the courtyard, back when they took me to my... how did they call it? Trial? You're one of them, aren't you?
If I was one of them, would I be sitting here?
Were one of them. Sorry. I'm guessing I should be mad at you, shouldn't I? For serving these idiots. But, as it seems, we're sitting in the same dirt, so... sod it. I'm Iria. Iria of Finnanmir. What's your name?
Just call me Tahar.
Tahar? As in, Isamo Tahar?
He was my father, yes, but I fought him in the Mage Wars.
Huh. None of my business, I suppose. So, tell me, Tahar, what brings you to this wonderful place? Came to enjoy some nice hours of sitting in rat crap and hearing those zealots torture the living shit out of our kind? I hate to disappoint, but it gets boring after a while.
Our kind? I didn't know I was an elf.
No, but you're gifted, same as I. Or a defiler, as people prefer to say nowadays.
Ah, right. You're a mage.
I am.
You know what?
I think you know what I'm here for. I'm sentenced to die in the pike, just as you are.
Oh, I see. How come? If I'm not mistaken, you're Wolfguard, aren't you? And aren't you guys supposed to be some kind of elite?
I got framed.
Oh? By whom?
Another soldier. He blames me for the death of his sister. He tried to lure me into refusing an order. When I didn't, he decided to attack me anyway.
Blazes. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with this world. I got ambushed. Soldiers of House Leonider, as they called themselves. I was trying to reason with them, but they wouldn't listen. I knew I shouldn't have done it, you know? Use my magic. But in that moment, I was just so bloody scared.
What did you do?
I only remember fragments. 2 of them lunged at me. I grabbed their arms and let my light magic run free. It was over in less than a minute. I didn't even know I could do that.
Light magic can kill?
It can drain, yes. It's not what it's made for, but nonetheless deadly.
And I take it you got caught?
No, not at first. But I'd rather not talk about it. They're going to kill us. And, you know, there is still a part in me that thinks this is all a bad dream. Are you afraid?
I try not to think about it.
So do I. Thing is, it doesn't work. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I haven't given up yet. We need to find a way out, and we need to do it quick.
We're in a prison.
How did you guess? Doesn't change the fact that we need to get out. I've searched every part of my cell, and there's absolutely nothing. But yours is a lot bigger. Go see if you can find anything.
Like what? A magical key?
No, a fragile bar in the walls. Something that can help us pick a lock. Whatever. Or maybe start by taking a look at that breakthrough in the wall behind you.
Okay. Let's just close this episode once we escape the place.
So, see anything?
Nothing. It's a dead end.
Shit. Well, that explains why they haven't repaired it. Then keep looking.
Whoever that belongs to, I doubt he's still alive. Nothing.
The letter. Let's settle it. Okay, you guys can pause.
What's that? What are you looking at?
I don't know. Some sort of grate. There's something stuck down there. Looks like a piece of metal.
Are you serious? Get it.
I'm trying, but... oh, shit! They will fall.
Ellen's reins. Are you all right?
I think so. What was that?
A tunnel spider. Just yesterday, one of the prisoners got bitten.
Shit. But you killed it.
And I have that nail.
Right, the nail. See if you can find a thread or something like that. That way we could make a lockpick.
A lockpick? What do you think this is? A child's cane? We are in the Grey Keep prison. Even if you had Zerbo's keys, you wouldn't get that door open.
Just ignore him.
Okay, we go with this.
Interesting. Iria, I found something here. It looks like a piece of thread.
Great. One of the prisoners must have left it. That's it. Now put it...
All right, scum. Time to wake up.
Defilers?
Those two.
Isn't that...
The betrayer's child. Yes.
Interesting. I'm Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light. And you are here because you've sinned. I don't know how, and it doesn't matter. But the Light has found you guilty.
Mercy! Please, sir! I have children, a wife,
Quiet, scum.
Don't. He's afraid. And he should be. So, I'm here for a simple reason. You, the Defilers, are beyond repentance. But you three, you may not be. If you admit your sins now and accept the Light into your life, you may be given a second chance. You may be born again as servants of Aenir. The choice is yours. Child?
I don't think he can hear you, Your Holiness.
Why? I believe my instructions were clear. If they are not Defilers, they are not to die until they have been given a chance.
I know, Your Holiness, but he was already weak when the soldiers brought him here. He must have had some untended wounds.
I see. Well, may the Light have mercy on your soul, child.
I repent! Please, Your Holiness, I repent!
You do?
Yes!
Then confess. Confess that you have done wrong. Confess that you are corrupted. Confess that your life is and was always empty without the love of the All-Father. And confess that it is only this love that can lead you back to the path of virtue.
I confess, and I accept the Light as my salvation.
Then rise and be born again. Open the door, child, and take him away. I will join you in the courtyard.
Are you certain, Your Holiness?
I am. Leave.
Of course.
What a lunatic.
If they repent, do they really let them live?
Depends on what you call living. From what I've been told, these newborn have to give their life to the purity. But yes, they will live.
What now?
No idea. But as long as that priest fellow is here, we have no way to get out unseen. Wait, do you hear that?
Is that the plague?
You heard it, didn't you?
That voice? Yes.
That's interesting.
You aren't making any sense.
The blood burn. What do you know about it?
Only that it's some kind of magical plague.
A magical plague. Yes, that's one way to put it. Where do I start? 6 months ago, before the first occurrence of the blood burn, Aenir showed me a vision. It was beautiful, riveting.
Like the one that made you found the purity of light in the first place.
I see you're well informed. Yes, like that one.
Interesting.
One way to put it, but that particular vision I had that night was different. I woke up in a wide, empty desert. The sun was glaring, and the sand was almost burning. Yet I felt completely at ease. I began to walk until I saw the walls of a beautiful giant city, white as marble. When I reached the gates, they were wide open. By then, the sun had become even more intense, glaring, engulfing the city in a sea of light. Still, I was not afraid. I entered the city and found the streets deserted. I can't remember for how long I walked, but it must have been hours. Until, finally, I saw him. The All-Father, Aenir, a figure made of pure light.
You met Aenir?
Yes. I don't think that you as a non-believer could possibly understand what it felt like. But what matters is that he spoke to me. He told me that the blood burn was imminent, and how we can cure it.
And why does Aenir care about the bloodburn?
Because he's preparing his return.
Right. Your priest told me about that. You believe that Aenir will return to the world and make it a better one.
One of equality, peace, and harmony. No more magic, no more castes, no more nobility. The blood burn is just one more trial we have to overcome.
What makes you so sure it was a vision and not just some dream?
I just know. As I said, I don't expect you to understand.
If the Purity already knew that much about the Bloodburn's nature, why didn't you tell the Lord Marshal? General Noria slaughtered an entire village because he thought it was contagious. Which is also why I'm here.
We did tell him. But you know the King Regent. He's not a man of faith. We needed proof. Something a godless man like him would understand.
So how can we cure it?
Well, that's where you come in. I wasn't certain at first, but now I am. He told me that there's someone who would play a pivotal role in all this, whose blood is connected to the plague, and I would recognize him or her when the time comes.
And you believe that's me?
I do. Let me tell you a story. 3 weeks ago, a small village was almost completely wiped out by the blood burn. I went there, together with 6 of my priests, to follow up on my vision. As you can imagine, it was atrocious. By the time we got there, most of the townsfolk were already dead. Save for one man, an elf, the village healer, witnessing that bloodbath. It had broken him. However, he was still able to tell us some very interesting things. Among them, that he believed the infection occurred right after he heard something that night. A song. The Song of the White, as we now call it.
Hang on. You're saying that this singing we just heard actually causes the blood burn?
Correct. And since, according to that elven healer, the words of the song resemble the Shaper tongue, we think that the blood burn might be connected to the Shapers.
Nonsense.
Actually, he might be right. Lord Marshal Arendir told me something similar. Noises before an outbreak.
All right, now I'm lost. If this song causes the blood burn, why are you the first to make that connection?
Because not everybody hears it. Only those who are magically gifted do, and this hearing also protects them from the disease itself. Both of you are. And that leads me to believe that you, Tahar, are the one Aenir spoke of. The pariah, who will help us put an end to the blood burn.
So being a mage protects from the blood burn.
Having magic in you, that's a big difference. Using magic, giving into the temptation, is a sin. Merely having the gift isn't. It's something that runs in your blood. But yes, being gifted seems to allow hearing the song and protects against the blood burn.
The Moorhere elves told me they were affected by the blood burn too. Don't all elves have a spark of magic in them?
They do. And that's very interesting. That means that either we are wrong, or the elves are confusing something else with the blood burn.
If Aenir chose me, why didn't he just send me the vision himself?
You're making the mistake of trying to apply human logic to a divine being. We're simply not in a position to understand the All-Father's ways.
And if we help you, does that mean we'll be spared? Will you get us out of here?
It won't be easy, but yes, I will.
Whatever you want me to do, if I am to help you, you'll free Iria as well.
Of course. She may be a defiler, but her ability to hear the song makes her as valuable as you are.
If this song forebodes the bloodburn, does that mean that there will be an outbreak in Greykeep?
Well, something else we learned about the bloodburn is that it's unpredictable. There might be an outbreak, or there might not be. And it might be just a servant who dies, or the entire castle.
If that's the case, shouldn't you be afraid for your men?
I'm not. I am with Aenir, as we all are. And fear is only a product of missing guidance.
Well, that's convenient.
So you're saying there's no pattern at all? Whether a song causes an outbreak or not is entirely coincidental.
No, I did not say that. What I said is that we have not understood the pattern yet.
There isn't much of a choice, is there? If we don't help you, we'll be executed.
Yes, but even if your situation were different, helping us would be in your best interest. If we don't stop the blood burn, all of EO will be affected, regardless of race or faith. And also, being chosen by Aenir is a great honor, one some of my followers would kill for.
A friend of mine has been sentenced to death too. His name is Bertrand Carpel. Can you get him out as well?
Bertrand Carpel. Yes, I've heard about him. Another member of the Wolf Guard, isn't he?
Yes. I don't know where he is, though. They separated us after the trial.
Then I'll see what I can do, though your escape is more important right now.
I know. And thank you for helping us.
It's Aenir's will. There are some arrangements I have to make first. Give me a few moments. Two more things before you set out. First, you'll have to use the sewers to escape. There's an entrance in the tower's cellar that leads through the mountains. Get out of the prison and go there as quick as possible. Once you are out of the fortress, leave the city and head to Farland's Hope. It's a small village to the northwest in Iskander. There you'll meet with a contact of ours, an expert on Shaper culture who will help us decipher the song. His name is Iskrim, and he's a dwarven scholar. We set him out on a mission to find Mulandir 3 weeks ago.
Mulandir?
The ancient city of the Shapers, yes.
So you want us to help that dwarf find Mulandir, don't you? What for?
Isn't it obvious? To find clues about the song.
If I'm not mistaken, the Purity has quite some followers now. Why don't you just send your scions to help him find Mulandir?
Good question. Simply put, there are certain people in the House of the Crown who are already uncomfortable with the Purity's military presence. Sending armed Purity followers around the country would only alarm them more.
What if we just kill you instead? Right here, right now.
What the?
Do you want to?
Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
Here are two. Firstly, I informed one of my children of our arrangement. If I don't return within the next 10 minutes, they will know what happened and hunt you down. And secondly, the All-Father protects me. You could not kill me even if you tried.
All right. Anything I should know about this Iskrim?
Nothing I haven't already told you. You will have plenty of time to acquaint yourselves.
How do we find the dwarf? Will he be in the village?
It's possible, but I doubt it. Once you arrive there, you should talk to the village mayor, Clara Farland. She works for the Purity and will provide you with all the information you need. Just tell her you are sent by the light.
Sent by the light. Fair enough. Anything else?
There is. Here, take this.
What is that? What the heck? What was that?
The rune. It imprinted itself on you.
Imprinted? What is that thing?
Hard to answer. To put it shortly, they are a gift of Aenir to us as his servants. They protect us. If the bearer of such a rune loses his life, he will be revived by Aenir's light.
Did you just say...
Revived, yes.
You're joking, right? No magic on Io can undo death.
The magic you're talking about is the magic of a past era. These runes are the symbol of a power far older than anything these fumblers you call mages could ever dream of wielding. As I told you, Tahar, Aenir's light outshines all. He was the first in this world, and he will be the last.
So, these things make us, what, immortal?
Not immortal, no. But they provide you with a chance. Should you die and be brought back to life, the rune will lose a part of its power. Its energy will take you to one of Aenir's shrines, and there your body will be mended.
Aenir's shrine? You are talking about the Elam Sar, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Though most people call them the Godstones. To join a Godstone with your rune, you will need to touch the stone with it.
And then what?
You'll see. Either way, we shouldn't waste any more time. This should be self-evident, but only tell people you fully trust of our cooperation. I will do the same. Now go. Head to Farland's Hope, find the dwarf, and find Mulandir.
All right. Goodbye then, I guess.
Goodbye. One more thing, Tahar. The two of us. We are more alike than you think. You are searching for something, for the answer to a question. And while I have found mine, you haven't found yours.
What are you getting at?
Well, you see, I'm not a fool. I know you haven't seen the light as I have, and I do not expect your loyalty. But as I said before, your blood, your lineage, it is somehow connected to all this. And even though I don't know how, maybe our cooperation can help you find the answer. But I've wasted enough of your time. Farewell, Tahar. Farewell, Iriar of Finan Mir. We will meet again.
Yes? All right. So that just happened. What now?
Let's just get out of here.
Okay. We should probably get our gear back first, though. Let's look around.
Get healing. The way to get healing is through this. So we go with that. We need some strength. Since we're archery, we'll improve our dex. Yep, that was done.
Let me see.
Now would you look at that?
So, that was quite a lot to take in. So, the head priest of the light is supporting us or helping us escape now. That is something that...
There. I think this is where they put our gear.
Then let's go get it.
Much better.
Indeed. Odd that this place is unguarded, though.
Don't jinx it.
It's 200, right? Yep. Let yes, that's it. No, no, that's not. Yeah. And this, is there anything else that we can use? I don't think so. So we need to escape this prison now. Probably we'll do the escaping the part in the next episode. For now, we will end this episode. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more Spellforce 3 and for other gaming videos to see these channels. Take care, my chans. Goodbye.